No.
Wow.
Dude, you taught me how to say this correctly. Koenigsegg.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
so
bad.
that's
Hey guys, welcome back to Third Pedal Podcast. Jacob here, and on behalf of the team here, we just wanted to wish you guys a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're very grateful looking back at 2022 for all you guys who quite literally rode with us throughout the year. So we wanted to put together kind of the 5 biggest moments from our podcast in 2022. So without further ado, keep saying further of do. Without further ado, here's 5 greatest moments from the podcast this year. So starting out at number 5 is our car exhaust quiz. Can you guys name these cars just by their exhaust sound? What do you guys think you're going to score out of 12?
12. 100%.
wow. I'm gonna give myself a modest 4.
Wow. Car number 1. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm. Warming up my ears.
That's kind of all that's valuable. All right.
Okay.
What do we think we're working with here?
The
Options are Honda S2000, Mazda MX-5, Ariel Atom, or Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6.
I don't know what an aerial atom is.
And I don't think it's a Mitsubishi.
I don't think play. Can you play it again?
I think.
We'll try not to take the whole episode, just this.
The shift one.
It's S2000.
Yeah, I think so.
It's gotta be.
I think it has to be.
All right.
That
S2000.
sounds like a K20. That's what it's called, right? K20.
Yeah, K something, K24.
Actually, hold on. Should I be the one guy out and say it's a Mitsubishi Lancer? I'm
Sure.
gonna say it's a Lancer.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, you know what? Just,
You're
I'm doing
wrong.
So what's our guess? 2000?
It's a S2. S2K.
Boom! All right. What up?
it. Hey, I only need to get 4 of these. Okay.
Oh, good point.
So
Like
you
I
set your
set the bar.
12. So you're
All right.
you're
Batting
off to a
100
good
right
start.
now,
All
so-
right, all right. Next question.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You
Don't.
can't see the thing.
don't.
All right.
Yep.
Sound effect.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's so
That sounds great.
gun it. Little
I don't
pop.
think he's ever going to gun it. We're just revving.
It's too easy.
All right. What do we think?
That's obviously a BMW M3. No, that is a Subaru WRX of some kind.
Tyler?
WRX STI, something like that.
I'm really bad at this.
Did you hear something different? Wait, I'm curious what it sounded like to you.
Yeah.
To me, it legitimately kind of sounded like one of like legitimately actually similar to
Oh,
either
really?
like an M3 or an S4.
Okay.
Something like along those lines.
Legitimately, actually sounded sort of like.
All right. So our options were Subaru Impreza WRX STI.
Just see myself out.
That one.
Volkswagen Golf VR6.
No.
Nissan 300ZX. Nissan 350Z.
Wow, I'm really bad at this.
The other ones are all.
Well, think about it. Yeah, you've got these two probably sound very. The 300ZX and the 350Z sound pretty close.
Yep.
I would think.
Yep.
The VR6 has a very specific sound to it,
That Wookiee sound.
and it doesn't burble. Would you like to change your answer?
Come on, get 1 of 4 right now. You can do it.
Yeah, okay, I'm sticking. Yeah, I'll go the SCI.
Wouldn't it
All
be
right.
funny if it was like wrong?
Yeah.
Do one of you guys want to do one of them, or do you want me to
Yeah, I'll
host
do
them all? Okay, go for it.
Did you say you'll do them all? Oh
No, I said,
you
or do you
okay.
Wait, what do I do? Oh,
So hit next question, and then it'll say
All
the
right,
thing.
so I'll just play it.
Yeah, just play it. I'm so glad I'm not guessing this. Okay, so we're working with another 4-cylinder. Just kidding. Is that
right.
all we get?
That's all you get.
I think like a
That's-
Volkswagen Beetle. Just kidding.
What do you think it is? I have a strong guess, but I don't know if it's right or not.
I want to say I'm gonna say it's a Charger.
I think it's a Coyote, so I think it's some sort of Mustang. It
Okay, do you
sounds
want to
like
hear the
a-
options?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So AMC Javelin,
Okay.
AC Cobra,
Okay.
Ford Mustang,
Okay.
Chevy Corvette C6. C6. So listen to it one more time.
Okay.
I'm Mustang all the way. That right there.
It sounds like a.
That right there.
Yeah.
That's Coyote 5.0.
I'm gonna guess Mustang. Is it any type of Mustang or just straight
Just
up?
says Ford Mustang.
I don't
That's-
know.
Which is
Sounds-
odd because the options are AMC, like brand type,
Like very
brand
specific.
type, and then Chevy Corvette C6 specifically. It's just odd that that's in there like that rather than
Mhm.
Corvette. But I guess they're Now there's the flat plane crank Corvette. There's other kind of Corvettes,
Yeah.
different motors. Where the Mustang 5.0 has always
I
kind of sounded like that
Still
Coyote
think it's a
sound.
Coyote, yeah. I think it's the Mustang.
I'm 100% Coyote. Tyler,
I'm gonna stick with Mustang.
okay.
okay. How do I?
Yeah, sure.
No, that's a
It
Corvette.
was the Corvette. Really? Wow.
Okay.
I still hear Mustang.
I
Weird.
do too, that raspy
Okay.
high. Okay, so
Okay.
that's an LS. Okay.
All right, do the next one for us.
All right, Tyler. Don't look at it,
I
you
didn't look
cheater.
at it. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. Okay.
Oh no, I have no idea.
It's a V8.
Can you play it again? I did not get V8.
What? That's definitely a V8.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
You cheated though and looked. So
No, I didn't. I
You
didn't
guys
say
should.
anything.
You guys should.
It's,
This sound does not sound V8 though.
it does. It's an inside of the V8 though. You're like inside the car. I definitely think it's a high revving V8.
Yeah. Okay. It's high revving.
Okay, I think it's a Mustang for real this time.
I really don't get. I'm not getting Mustang at all.
No?
No.
I think it's if it is, it's like a GT350 or something.
I think it'd be like a foreign V8, but I hear
Okay.
4-cylinder.
Okay. What do you
Wow.
think?
Give me the
Okay.
options.
All right. So we've got a Chevy Camaro.
Oh.
A Honda Civic Type R.
Okay.
No.
A BMW E92 M3.
Okay.
Ooh.
And a Vauxhall Monaro.
Vauxhall Monaro. Isn't that like the Vauxhall?
I'm not
Isn't that-
entirely
That's
sure.
like
what
the
that
that's
skinny
the-
set with the open wheels.
No,
Right?
no, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
no.
Vauxhall's it's the like in Australia, it's the GM market thing there.
Oh.
So, like it could be the SS. It could be
You're right,
the
you're right,
whatever
right.
that's called.
Can you
here.
give me the
I
sound
thought
one more
Vauxhall
time?
was like the GTO, like the Pontiac.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying the same. It's that
Oh.
wing of the
You
brand
want
or
the
whatever.
sound one more time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you 7 seconds. That's all you get.
I'm gonna go M3. That's got the V8 in it, doesn't it?
Oh,
comment.
E92 M3.
What do you mean? No comment.
I have to be
E92
impartial.
M3.
No, you don't. You're
Oh.
guessing too.
Oh yeah, it's 100% the M3. Yeah, I'm like
M3,
90.
send it. M3.
I'm like 90% sure. Yep.
All right. Wow,
Yeah,
my
as
ears
soon
were
as-
blind
dude,
on that one.
The second I
idea.
heard that one, I was like, "That's 100% that."
Yeah.
Well,
It
it's
has
so
to
weird
be.
because the beginning sounded V8, and then as soon as it started going
Yeah.
high, I
Well, it was
heard
a higher
Ford.
Well, that's
BMW.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But the,
Well,
the
that's why I was like,
E92
it can't, I
M3.
don't know if Mustangs go that high.
Yep,
but
The
then,
Camaro too doesn't. They run line at what 4,000 RPM.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
like
And then
a
when I saw
diesel
was
over
the
there.
Type R was an option, I was like, "That's not a Type R."
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the only one I was worried about was the Vauxhall because I don't know exactly
Right.
what
Chevy
that sounds
sounds.
like. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So, all right.
Cool. Yeah, do one more for us. All right, we're at car 6. What do you guys score and keep track? Comment it afterwards.
This
All right.
one's gonna be difficult.
Okay. Ready?
And you can't do like a "Hey Siri, what is this?" You know.
Oh,
Oh, I
it's a
think I know.
V6.
Ooh, that might be a VR6.
I don't think it. I think it's either a 350 or a GTR.
Oh,
That's what I think.
Oh, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
I don't like Kyle's reaction.
Yeah, that sounds very.
It's turbocharged too. It's a turbocharged V6, isn't it? I could be wrong.
That. See,
I'm gonna
that
stop guessing
Wookiee
first.
burble.
Yeah.
That sounds like a VR6 turbo.
All right, you
But
guys want
none
to
of
hear?
the, wait, hold on though. None of the VR6s came turbo, so
No.
it probably wouldn't be someone's modified
Oh, yeah.
car.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's definitely the V. It sounds Nissan V6.
I
You're
know.
right.
It has that rasp to it.
What? Is it
It's
a
probably
GTR?
gonna be like a 350, a 370, a GTR, or
Yeah, give us the options. Give
Yeah,
us the
whatever,
options.
A Lycan Hypersport,
well, no one knows what that is.
a Nissan R35 GTR,
Okay.
Specific?
Jaguar F-Type S,
No.
and a Nissan 350Z.
No.
Yeah, that's why
Okay,
I'm laughing.
okay, hold on.
Oh, no.
350Z does not come turbo.
Yeah, it's
therefore, it
GTR.
is an R35 GTR.
What do you think?
I'm following you guys at this point. I
He's like, I got my 4. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, no. Because
like,
my first
bonus
instinct,
point.
my first instinct was the Jaguar.
F-Type's a V8.
No, V12, isn't it?
No.
No.
F-Type's a V8.
Oh, is it a new one? I thought it was like the old
Yeah.
school.
But that was off of the very, very first part before
Oh.
I heard like the turbo spool or anything.
Yeah,
So once I heard the turbo, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, crap.
that,
GTR
and
is
then
the
they're like,
only thing that's
The GTR was
Yeah.
the GTR would have been my next guess just
Yeah.
because of the turbo.
I
So
think GTR.
not a
Right.
stock GTR, that's for sure.
Yep.
All right.
Boom.
Nice.
All right, coming in at number 4 was our first installment of the Backroads series. So the first one, we covered the Electricana video from Ken Block. So check it out.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness, man.
Wow.
Dude, that
That might be
That's-
the best video I've
think
ever
that's-
seen in my life.
this was like the I think craziest of it all, starting at 2 minutes and then going from here. Just how like look at the ground speed. 100 let's see. Probably reached what 150
45?
kilometers an hour. And then
I'll do
to
it.
go fully backwards, reverse entry to a turn,
That's
through an
freaking
intersection.
nuts.
And then
And then this shot,
this
Oh
shot is
my
the
gosh.
best.
yeah,
That might be the best shot of the whole show.
Sideways
Yeah.
yeah.
and then
Oh,
shoot
and then that
straight
whole
off
LED
again.
bar going through the smoke. Okay, so I did a
it's
quick
so
I did a
just
conversion. He
crazy.
was going 95 miles an hour down the strip.
Oh my gosh. to
Which
going
is
backwards
terrifying.
and then going between he like went in an intersection like backwards 95 miles an hour swings backwards, reverse entry through intersection, full power forward again, and then goes like crab walking it sideways, all wheels spinning,
Just
and then
nuts.
just gets out of there.
yeah.
That's insane.
That's just
that was insane.
nuts.
Wow.
Yeah, do that. And then can you pull up the clip
Oh
of the
my.
of going into the lobby too? That was nuts.
Yes.
That
so
yeah,
nuts.
that one about that absolutely blew my mind.
Every second
reverse
of this, hard to
entry-
even pick something that is
Yeah.
the best.
I agree. Oh, and
even
then after
even when he's
that,
on top
we
of
got to
the
get
parking
the air.
garage and he's knocking the which
When
one?
he jumps.
Yeah, when he caught
Oh,
air leaving the
yeah.
parking garage. Tyler, what were you going to say?
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I was saying even when I love the little touches that they do. Like when he's up there and there's the guys boxing and then he's just like plowing through the punching bags.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Like just the attention to detail that they do in this stuff is unreal, but it's so good. I love
Even
it.
this, okay, so we're on a pause screen, right? He's about to go,
Yeah.
I don't know, 50 miles an hour straight through some double doors into a hotel lobby.
In a
No big
building.
deal. And then the cars that are outside, but the one right in front here, so it's a RS e-tron, so it's that huge sedan, the all electric one.
Yep.
And look at it's got like his wheels set up on it. I think he's partnered
Yeah,
with
the
what,
rotiforms.
That's
Rotiforms,
his
yep.
So it's
personal
like the turbo
car.
fans up front. Is it really?
Is it
Yep.
really?
Yep. Yeah, he has a whole
That
video
makes
series
sense.
about
Okay.
it. But yeah, he custom designed the wheels for it too, because of course he did. But yeah, he has a
Right,
whole setup. He
yeah.
has a suction cup snowboard box that goes up top. Yeah, he has a
Wow.
whole video on that car. It's super worth watching.
That's amazing.
It's a beautiful car.
Wow. All right. Ready for it? We're
Yeah.
going into the hotel lobby. So it goes directly in. Hard
That's
stop.
just nuts.
I'm so excited.
Just the tight, so how tight that box is that he's spinning in is ridiculous. Like, if you think
It
about
is crazy.
parallel parking in a busy city and trying to fit your car, you know what I mean? And he's just like, oh, you want me to do 25 donuts at full throttle and then just guns it straight out of there?
Yeah.
Just
He goes out so
ridiculous.
aggressively too.
Ridiculous. Well, the transition from donuts to, like
Man.
you said, donuts to jetting out of there is so quick. It's like spin, hard stop, full throttle, all the way straight
Yeah.
out, like with no room
Yep.
for error because he's within
Yeah.
a foot on either side, which seems like a lot of space. But when you're
Yeah,
doing donuts and then going full throttle straight is not a lot of space at all.
Oh yeah.
dude, that was not. And
That is
then,
crazy.
like, I don't know how. I know like ballerinas can do this. This is going to be a weird segue for me. Like, I know ballerinas are really good at this, like ice skaters and
Where
stuff.
are we going?
I don't know how he didn't get dizzy out of his freaking mind doing some of those donuts. Like watching it on camera, I was getting
you think he
dizzy
was doing
watching
the-
him
Yeah.
just go.
You think he was doing The head spin thing where he's like
Yeah,
pinning
yeah.
the one,
Yeah.
one spot each time. You know? Oh, you can't see me.
You just
Here,
cut to the
get
inside. It's like
video
la,
on
da,
so you
da,
can
da,
see it.
da, da.
There we go. So he's doing the thing like this, right? The spin where he's doing that in there, and the thing,
Yes.
the steering wheel. He's
Yeah.
looking at the one pole, right?
Yes,
And then he's
yes.
that he's still dizzy. I got dizzy doing that. Just like, that's the door.
Like
I take full throttle. I got
Underneath
nothing
that
to lose.
final thing, when he's spinning around, I was like, oh my gosh, like that. It was crazy. And he's just
Yeah,
pinned to the
when they showed
throttle.
the
It's
first
maxing
person
out the wheel
view.
speed. Yeah. Just crazy. Number 3. Now, I don't know why we can't say this manufacturer's name ever correctly, but the horsepower figures and features of this new car speak for itself. Check it out.
You guys, thank you in the comment sections. You taught me how to say this correctly. Koenigsegg.
Good job.
Did I do pretty good?
I think so.
Koenigsegg. Correct me if I'm wrong. Koenigsegg. They have the new Koenigsegg. I'm going to keep saying it. Koenigsegg Jesko or Jesko, depending on what side of the pond you're on.
Dude, you're going to get lit up for saying that wrong.
They have a twin turbo V8 1600 horsepower production car. Now, it's silly to call
wait. This is the product. That's not like a tuned crazy one.
No.
This is
That's
their.
from the factory. They're just like, yeah, it's 16 of them.
They're just
16
sitting
of the
there,
hundreds.
They're like, oh, the demon's cute.
Yeah, right?
That's
Everything's
insane.
cute compared to that. So,
More than double.
all right, now that's awesome as it is.
Okay.
There's so much cooler stuff to it. So they
Tell
have
me
done
more.
so much work to lower the inertia in the powertrain. So they don't have a transmission with a clutch that transfers power to the transmission where it shifts gears. It's directly to the gearbox. The engine connects directly to the
What?
gearbox, and there are small clutch packs in between each gear.
What?
Yep. And they're like this big.
What?
Clutch packs in between each gear. And
So
that's
each gear has its own clutch.
yes.
What?
So expensive clutch change, but each gear has its own clutch, and I think it's an 8-speed. I want to say.
Holy cow!
I forget exactly. So
So you don't have the flywheel, the pressure plate, everything like that to spin up and disconnect the entire driveline. It's a dual clutch transmission on steroids because
yeah,
it's literally
it's like
every
a
single
16
gear.
clutch transmission or whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
my
insane.
gosh.
So it's the engine connects directly to the gearbox. So no flywheel, no whatever, no clutch, none of that stuff.
Right.
So because their whole point was to lower the inertia of the engine. So not only could they have 1600 horsepower, like you see these, and they're insane too. The Viper
Yeah.
by Calvo Motorsports,
Yeah.
those things are pushing $2,000 plus
Insane.
horsepower. But like them getting up there, it's a slow build. Like their race is like 100 to 200 plus is like
It's
how they race.
insane.
It's not like a 0 to whatever.
Yeah.
So this is the fastest revving production engine. It's also the fastest the fastest shifting gearbox.
Holy cow!
It is insane.
So they got both. So essentially, obviously, they have the huge horsepower number to brag about.
Yeah.
But they were focused on getting to that high horsepower number faster
Yep.
in the process.
What I would love to see
That's
is
insane.
a dyno chart. Because so people can be like, yeah, 1600 horsepower. Like you see like 4 cylinders pushing out 1,000 plus. It's like they hit it like there.
Right.
And it's
right.
finally there. And then it immediately drops
Right.
off.
Right.
I would imagine this gets there pretty quick and probably holds around there for
insane.
longer in its powertrain.
I
Because
wonder how much boost this thing runs at.
yeah, well, it's twin turbo and there's like no lag. So it's twin turbo and it's still the fastest revving. You know,
That's
typically you got
insane.
boost lag and like
Right.
doesn't rev as fast.
Right. Yeah,
So-
usually you have, because you have to lower your compression ratio to
Right.
be able to put in a bunch of boost. So it's usually a little bit weak in the bottom end.
Yep.
Is it a flat plane crank?
Yep.
Oh,
I think so.
that's gotta sound
I think
amazing.
it has to be
I would
to get
imagine.
up to-
yeah. Well, I'd imagine if they're looking at weight reduction stuff
because I
for
think
the inertia.
it goes to like 10K RPM or something. So this is the owner, which
Okay.
I love. He's just like,
He's such a car nerd.
he
It's
is.
so cool. Have you
He's-
seen the documentary about them? It was
Uh-uh.
on Netflix a while ago. I'll send you the link. to it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's him talking about, they bought an airport. And so their facility's at an airport because he wanted a runway to test cars on.
That's
so like they just
amazing.
do it outside. and
That's
test cars.
amazing.
It's so cool.
every other car manufacturer take notes. Obviously, like
Yeah.
most of them won't do that. Can't do that. They're
Maybe
they're
someday
making economy cars.
someday
but
we'll buy an airport.
I
That'd be
would
pretty
love
cool.
to buy an airport. That would be amazing.
So guys, buy a shirt, thirdpedalpodcast.com.
Yeah,
We're
buy
saving
some
up for
shirts. We're trying to buy an airport. And you guys, whoever has a shirt, that's your entry pass. You can come by with your shirt, show the little third pedal on the side,
like it.
come in and run your
Yep.
car. We'll probably have to talk to an attorney about liability or something like that.
Just
Whatever.
Just sign a bunch
We'll
of like
cross
whatever.
that bridge when we get to it,
Right.
as they say. So this is the owner in the Koenigsegg. Am I saying that correctly? So this is the startup and the revving of it. So he doesn't go. I was hoping he'd just pin it, just like.
Here,
But
hop in. Let's
does
go out
have
on my
some-
runway.
Yeah, he does have some fun though.
Tell us how fast the engine is revving per second.
Go back.
laptop connected to the control system of the car, and we've set up a test file which will tell us.
He's got a laptop in his car.
Yeah, he's literally got a laptop in the front seat. So no matter how much money you have to spend on a car, you can still be a cool tuner.
Yep, love it.
You can still have a laptop.
Sorry.
Dude, imagine. So that's the joke, right? You like pull up next to a Honda Civic and you see a laptop in the front seat, and you're like, I'm gonna lose for sure. Imagine pulling up to a $3 million car and there's a laptop in the front seat.
Oh my
You just be
gosh.
like, I can't. Sure, take my car. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna.
It's
get
over.
any. Yeah, not gonna get close.
Oh my
This
gosh.
thing, so it's all lightweight. Obviously, look,
Yeah.
it's carbon fiber tub and everything. Carbon
gorgeous.
fiber everything. They have carbon fiber forged wheels. Everything. So the
Dude,
whole focus is like lowering the mechanical loss of
Like
horsepower
everywhere.
and lowering mechanical inertia. So you're not
That's
having like,
so
because
cool.
if you have a super heavy flywheel,
Yeah.
like it keeps your inertia up while you're going.
Yep.
So it keeps
Yep.
lets you have a little bit more torque at the higher
Yeah.
range.
But you have that
But-
rev hang of like as soon as you're.
Right.
Oh, I mean, this doesn't have the problem of shifting, but like that's something that people will do in an engine. You go second gear 2 and you push the clutch in, and it's that.
Yeah. If you ever rev up, you have a stock car, you're like rev it up, it's like
Right.
goes way back down.
Right.
So try that in your car and then listen to this.
A laptop connected to the control system of the car, and we've set up a test file which will tell us how fast the engine is revving per second. So let's have a go.
That's a gorgeous car.
Yeah.
So first I will just blip a little bit to get a sense. It's just,
Isn't that nuts how fast it comes back down?
It sounds like an Indy car.
and now I activate the log here, and let just the engine settle in. And here we go. And then we'll check the data.
I love that you see him move. He's so happy. He's just
you imagine?
revving it up.
All right, number 2. He shares a name with one of the guys in the podcast here, Tyler the Creator, and his crazy car collection.
Tyler the Creator has.
You're not talking about you.
No.
Oh.
No. I'm the. Yeah. No.
That's what they call him at his house.
Tyler the Procreator.
No. Tyler the Creator, the rapper, has exquisite car taste. Like maybe the
I've
best
seen a
I've
couple
seen.
of his things.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. So I loaded up some photos.
What does he have besides the M3? Because I've seen the M3.
Yeah. So the M3 is probably his most like publicly known one.
Okay.
He also has I think it's a baby blue Lancia Delta.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell us
so
about
it's-
That's a similar vibe as like a E30
Yeah.
M3 type thing. Yeah.
Screen's
Yeah.
recording, so.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah. So
that's what
this
we're
is
looking
his baby blue
Dang,
Lancia
dude.
Delta. I think he's one of the only guys I've seen
Wow.
who gets a car
Those
like this,
wheels.
customizes it, and does it perfectly. So it's not
Wow.
like it's not ruined. It's not like
Right.
like
It's not over
destroyed.
the
It's like
top.
perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like an ode to like the original.
Yep.
So this is his Lancia Delta. He also has this, which is did I not get a better photo? Oh, you can kind of see it in the background here. This is
What
a
is
Fiat one. I think it's a Fiat 131 Abarth or
Dude, that
151
looks
Abarth.
Awesome.
amazing.
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
seen one of those.
I haven't either.
Can you
I
zoom
didn't
in on
know.
it?
Yeah, it's
Can you though?
Wait, how can I? There we go. We got this. Yeah,
That's why we screen record.
Yeah, we'll throw a photo in too of this thing from the side view because this
Okay.
thing's actually like I didn't realize that the Abarth this year
That looks
is like
so sick, dude.
really boxy wide body.
What
Yeah.
year is it?
It's huge. It's a 80s, I believe.
Looks
I didn't
like,
see the
yeah.
exact year
Yeah.
in the article.
Cars
But,
looked very similar back then, huh? Because like right next to the E30 M3, you got the
Yeah.
Yeah, you
got
could
the
almost-
double,
it
looks like
double circle
someone
lights. You
drew
got
an
the
E30.
straight rectangle grill,
memory.
like boxy kind of front. Yeah, so I didn't appreciate that joke right away.
30 boom. And then it's like, draw.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that guy who can draw, they fly him in the helicopter and he can draw like the whole city.
Yeah.
It's like that, but he wasn't that guy. So
Yeah.
it doesn't look exactly the
He's
same.
not that guy.
Yeah, no, you're not that guy.
But yeah, so this is his. So he's got
Wow.
the Fiat Abarth. He's got the Lancia Delta, and then he's
M3
got
though.
this E30 M3. All of
Sick.
them, as far as I remember, are like a custom exterior and a custom interior.
Yeah.
but
Cool.
like perfect. They're
Yeah,
all
right.
Beautiful. So
And not like Resto Mod modified, right?
Yeah.
Like they're pretty much like souped up original
Yes.
transmission motors, like all that stuff. It's not like
yes,
they
exactly.
popped an LS
Okay.
in every single one of
No,
them.
no.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all like beautiful. That's
Like
what I'm
sick.
saying. Like
BMW
they're
power plant stuff.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like customized,
So
but it's
cool.
more as like an aesthetic kind of.
Gotcha.
But not even as insane as some of the other people go. Like it's just like wrapped in like a really pretty, like a creamy cream.
The creamiest cream.
Everybody
and then the
agrees.
pink, like the Lancia Delta being the
What's that?
the
we'll go
baby
back to it.
blue.
Yeah.
Which one?
Are they? They're probably painted. I would be my guess.
This is the interior of the Delta.
What?
So like this is so he kept it. It's like
Wow.
That's
it's like
so cool.
it's just very
Look at
it's
it.
very simple.
Look
but
at he's got the single din dash with the aux too.
yeah
like-
in the Momo steering wheel.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
That's
What's the
Also, do you see the fingernail paint?
Yeah.
match the car?
It matches the All right, bro.
Exquisite
You get a
taste.
pass. That's sick.
respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
But
What's the wheel
yeah.
print?
Yeah. What is the wheel print?
Is it not appropriate? You keep glossing
Oh
over
no,
it.
no, 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 no! No, it just says "Call me if you get lost."
Okay,
Oh,
I'm,
that's
I'm
awesome.
imagining
That's
it's,
kinda cool.
it's from a song or something.
I'm guessing so.
I'm
But
not aware.
That's cool. Like
But,
even the
it's
color
just
palette.
looks cool.
So
What
good.
if there was a hidden message in all of this, and like this is really the color palette of his collection he's gonna reveal,
so
but he hasn't yet. So like you've got the blue
CEG.
already, you've got the cream already. Wouldn't
That's
that be
actually
sweet?
so-
Oh, I see
Yeah,
what
you
you're
got,
saying.
like,
I
the
thought you meant
blue,
like
the
the
pink,
colors
the
coordinated
cream.
with different words.
No, no,
I
no.
was
Yeah,
trying
he
to
actually
read
does
it.
have a green Rolls Royce SUV.
Did we solve it?
Yeah, right.
He's just like, hey, shut up.
It's my secret.
He's like, I spent millions of dollars on this collection. That's sweet.
That's kind
man.
of cool.
And number one, the best moment from our podcast this year, the piston-less engine that revs to 25,000 RPM. This new, they pitched it as a new type of piston. It was a new piston-less engine that can rev to 25,000 RPM.
Huh.
And yeah, that's where I was like, explain that.
So
And then-
rotary.
Well, yeah. So then it said,
Basically.
and unlike a rotary, it has no apex seals. And so I was like, oh, now I'm thoroughly confused.
Yeah.
So yeah, click this top link
Okay.
here. We'll share some photos in the actual episode too. So this is a new, I believe it's a prototype at this point. There's no, like, I don't know that there's a working model of it. I think it's kind of like a theory right now.
Oh, it is
Yeah.
a rotary engine with no seals.
Right. So the rotor is these two, the blue discs and the red discs there. The blue is the intake half of the engine. The red is the exhaust and the ignition section of the engine. So how it works, the only thing, this confused me too. The reason it doesn't need apex seals, the only thing that's making contact in this entire engine are the gears on the front of it.
What?
So let me show you the video here. They have yeah, we don't need that audio. So this is the thing.
It's tiny.
Yeah, it's super small. They have the weights of it, but the like that pod with the two, I don't know how you describe that, 4 rotors maybe, or the 4 discs in it.
Yeah.
That is I think they said 150 horsepower, and
Wow.
it weighs. I mean, it was something tiny. It was the very very light. It is,
And it's a
as light as
single
it looks.
injector.
Yep.
So I see. So the combustion chamber is just that little
Yeah,
the
so
opening on one and then the little thing that goes in
Right.
it on the other. So that's what creates the compression and then the
Yeah, so this is where they're showing it. So like the injection cycle, like the induction cycle rather, it's these concentric discs that rotate
and
around.
then it compresses and
Yep.
then it expands.
So that's where it's
Wow.
compressing. That's the intake cycle. It's got that there. So then if we go to the other side, here we go, the red one. Just want to know who's coming up with this stuff. So then that ports over to the other side of the engine. And then that's where ignition takes place, propels the thing
right
around.
there.
And then because this is all sealed, it's forcing the gases out.
Yep.
I think that's where it happens. Or maybe it's right behind it. I can't remember. Oh, it's the second time around it does that. Yeah, I don't know. Super crazy. So yeah, so this is the theory of this engine. Okay.
Well, so it could run like really high RPMs because it's not something that has to move. You wouldn't be bending rods.
Right.
You would just be spinning it. What you probably have is like runaway on something like that, right? Where
Right.
it just keeps going faster and faster and faster.
Right. Well, so as they're talking about it more and more too. So it's here we go. There's a supercharged air intake running at high pressure to charge everything into this engine. High pressure talking not 15 psi like a regular one, 200 to 300 psi supercharger. Yeah, pressurizing this thing.
What?
So in addition, it's like crazy fuel efficient. So it has a skip fire function. So when it's at cruising speed, because this thing, I would imagine cruising speed on this, like a low RPM is what? If it's a 25,000 RPM engine, is like 12,000 RPM.
Right.
It's like low.
That's insane.
So it'll do a skip feature where every 5, 10, or 50 rotations, that's when it'll fire, but the others are just idling. So it's that efficient and moving that fast that it can
Wow.
skip that many to idle itself down.
I guess
Oh,
if
here we
it's
go.
got the cruising momentum.
This is how crazy. 35-pound engine, 160 horsepower. And it is modular like a rotary engine. So you can just slap on more. So
You
they
can just
have-
stack 'em.
So there's a dual one that's 70 pounds, that's 320,
Holy cow.
340 pounds of torque in a 70-pound engine.
And how big are they And my question is, how many can we got a 10 stack, 6,000 horsepower.
You're like, you know how like Teslas have a motor on each wheel?
Yeah. You just keep stacking. It's like the transmission tunnel, but it's all of them.
Just running down the center of the
Your
thing.
perfect
Dude.
weight distribution.
There we go.
right?
There we go. You can just have a transaxle slapped on the front and on the back and just going out to it.
Yeah.
So those are our 5 best moments from 2022, and none of those would have happened without you guys. Thank you so much for riding along with us, being part of our crew. If you haven't got any merch yet, visit thirdpedalpodcast.com. We've got shirts, we've got hats, we've got a whole variety of things on there. Every penny you spend there goes right back into the show. It's just the 3 of us producing this thing. But yeah, we're very thankful for you guys riding along, and looking forward. Starting January 1st, we're going to be posting new episodes every Monday again. So tune in everywhere you listen to podcasts. Spotify, got a video version on YouTube. We've got stuff on TikTok every week, Instagram, the whole 9. So pretty much anywhere you connect with others, you can connect with us, share videos, share stories. We're here for you. Thank you for being part of the crew. And if Zach was here, peace.